at that. The track is tiny. Oh, and the train derailed. Maybe it's the track that it doesn't seem to be fully connected. Okay. This is a train haul that I got online off of eBay. Let's go ahead and start off with the H&M N-Scale set. So looking at this thing right off the bat, you can see there are some problems with the engine and a little bit of problems with the, the packaging, how that is, with it coming undone and such on the front. And looking on in, it looks like there is some broken plastic to all this. So let's go ahead and pull out some of the track and engines. My goodness, this is so small. It is absolutely insane. Oh my goodness. Look at that. The track is tiny. Alright, it looks like we have a near, if not complete, set of this track. We have enough for a full loop of an oval or a square, whichever one works the best here, because we do have 4 of these smaller straightaway pieces and 8 curved pieces, which is amazing. Among this, we also have, it looks like two complete things that work together, while these other 2 cars do need some repairs with their wheels. However, it does seem that we do have the parts. They might be a little broken though, and putting it on in. However, we're gonna have to see if we can't fix these 2 freight cars. One being this Grand Rio box car, and the second being the Shell's Oiler tank. Alright, with all this in mind, let's go ahead and see if we cannot combine the track all together to see if we can't build the shape of the track of what we need to over here. Well, it does seem that we are missing a connector piece for this, which is quite unfortunate. I don't see one anywhere within the box, nor I'm looking around here to see if I can't find one for this, because that would be quite unfortunate. It seems as that I'm missing one. So we're going to go ahead and borrow from a piece from the Little Joe set. We're going to borrow this one little piece here, and of course going to return it back to the Little Joe set once we review that. Alright, here we go. We got a full oval. Hopefully, we're going to plug the transformer on in, and hopefully it will run. Alright, there we go. It's plugged on in. Let's put our train on here, and will it run? I'm getting it full power here, and I'm not seeing any movement here. Unfortunately, it does not seem like we're getting any movement here, which is quite sad. Yeah, no movement whatsoever. I do wonder if it is the transformer that is having this problem here. So, just to test it, we will be using the other N-Scale train that I have. And maybe it's the track that it doesn't seem to be fully connected or something like that I'm missing. Oh! And the train is running. The Little Joe train is running. And there seems to be a problem with like this one little part here. And the train did unfortunately derail as well. But yeah, there we go. The Little Joe train is running on this track for the AHM track. So thank goodness it's not the transformer that is the problem here. It does seem like in certain areas it will need like a little bit of a push to get going. But outside of that, it seems like it's pretty good. And the track works, at least. The track and transformer works. Let's see if it is the other engine that has a problem. I heard a little something. I hear the motor. I wonder if there's something wrong with the train itself in here. If there's an axle that's just not working and it's seized up. or something to that degree. Because as you saw in the beginning of the video, this wheel was popped out and I pushed it back in, and I wonder if that is still a recurring problem because I was able to pop that wheel on and out again. I do hear a humming of a motor in here, but outside of that, there's no movement coming from this train. And it does seem like this might just be a dud then, if that's the case. So using the little Joe train, you can see as soon as I put that train on, it works. This one from the A8M train set, unfortunately, does not seem to be working. And it's quite unfortunate because I did end up paying more for this train set than the little Joe train set. Oh, and the train derailed. That's not good. So overall, I mean, what I got out of this, I did end up spending $90 on this train set overall, which is unfortunate to say the least because of how bad condition this is. Because what was said in the description of buying this, it said it works pretty well, there was no real problems, which is quite unfortunate. Though we do have a transformer and a bunch of trains that works now. Unfortunately, this train does not work. We have one caboose and a few cars to fix on up, which I will be saving for another video. So make sure you do subscribe.